Welcome to the podcast that earned recognition in 2019 and 2020 as having been named one of the best podcasts in the marketing research industry. We welcome you to Research Business Daily Report. And as you watch today, we hope that you will consider supporting our Research News video series. We'll tell you how and why you should do it at the end of today's report. I'm Bob Lederer, now in my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. Yesterday, Cambiar managing partner Simon Chadwick voiced his recent published assertion that the research industry is stuck, and so far it has not found a solution to a widespread perception that it is simply not trustworthy. It's quite an admission, a huge one in fact, but fear not, because today Simon offers a handful of proposed solutions that are designed to correct that trust situation. Here is Simon again.
Yesterday, I talked with you about why market research is not as trusted as it needs to be in this volatile world. We talked about how we are not our own mouthpiece, how people do not understand what it is that we do, how our UX is participant unfriendly, how we've moved from being research being a social contract to a commercial one, and how we ignore our own biases and in doing so marginalize communities so that they feel they are not being heard. So what can we do about this? How do we regain, build, and retain trust in the community at large? I would like to suggest 7 actions that I believe would start us along that road. Firstly, the industry needs to reposition itself in the public eye. We need to tell our story and accentuate the positive contribution that we make to society. Sure, this will cost money, time, and resources, but we need to make the effort. For this next one, I'm indebted to Bob himself. We need to be more transparent with our participants, tell them why we're doing the research, and let them know some of the results. Next, we need to form media partnerships to showcase the industry's role in society and use case studies to do so. Additionally, we have some wonderful communicators in this industry. Let's use them as ambassadors to the wider world and take back control of our messaging. Next, we need standards, not guidelines, built into our codes that focus on the participant experience. These should focus on the look and feel of the experience and address issues such as interview length, use of routers, screening standards, and rewards. And while we're about it, let's reach out and involve the UX, CX, and design communities to help us design the best participant experience possible, and then measure our progress using hard metrics. Finally, and most importantly, we must acknowledge and break down our inherent biases, both in design and in who we bring into our industry. Diversity and inclusion should be at the center of all that we do and who we are. I hope that this has kickstarted some ideas. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for listening.
That's a wrap on today's Research Business Report and for this week. Now, the editorial goal of every RBDR video is the presentation of news insights and commentary you won't find anywhere else, and we've got no doubt that your appreciation for RBDR grows every time you see us give a report that tells you something that's really well worth your while. And as we continue to do that, and that's our goal, we hope that you will consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter, which means providing some sort of a donation, a reasonable amount that you're comfortable providing to us on a monthly basis to keep us going. And that's why we set up our exclusive crowdfunding website platform at patreon.com/RBDR. So pay to visit and give us whatever you're comfortable providing, small, medium, or maybe even large. We hope that you have a good research day and that you have a very profitable research week. Please enjoy the upcoming weekend. Looks like the weather is getting a little bit better as we go along. We're not that far from spring, and we'll be looking for you to join us back here again on Monday. Until then, please stay safe.